In today's video, we're going to be going deep into exactly what you can expect when living in Burlington's neighborhood Longmoor. Longmoor is located in South Burlington, around the center core of Burlington, just south of the QEW, north of New Street, and sandwiched in between Appleby Line and Walker's Line. Living in Longmoor means you have easy access to everything Burlington has to offer, whether you want to go for hikes at Mount Nemo or Brawny Creek out in the north or east end of Burlington, or enjoy Royal Botanical Gardens out to the west, or Burlington's beautiful Lakeshore and Spencer Smith Park with all the festivities and festivals that happen year around. So if you're new here, my name is Matthew. I'm a local realtor and help people move to Burlington all the time. And this is my channel where I share everything about what it's like to truly live in Burlington from a genuine local's perspective. So if you're interested in learning more about moving to or living in Burlington, Ontario, make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss out on any one of my future videos. And like all my neighborhood tours, you can find the timestamps right here or down below, allowing you to get access and get your questions answered about this particular neighborhood. But other than that, guys, let's just jump on into it. And the very first topic we're going to be talking about is just some quick facts. So when we look at Longmoor, we can see Longmoor has a livability score of 86. Now this takes in a variety of different factors like housing, crime rate, cost of living, transportation, and more. So overall, Longmoor is a very livable city and it rates very highly when you compare it to other cities or the Canadian national average. Now when we look at the crime rates for Longmoor, we can see it's a very safe neighborhood as it's right on par with Burlington's average for crime rate statistics, which is 22% lower than the national average. And this is one of the reasons why Burlington has won so many awards for safety. Now, when it comes to the transportation in Longmoor, Longmoor is mainly a car-dependent neighborhood with an average walk score of 36. And this is because if you're gonna run out and do any of your errands, you're most likely gonna need a car unless you live by some of the major plazas in Longmoor's neighborhood. Then you could get away with maybe going to a local independent grocery store and grabbing a few things. But overall, you're gonna need a car when you live in this neighborhood here. Now, as for the public transit score, overall, Longmoor is right on par with what you would expect from southern Burlington's neighborhoods, as it has more accessibility to public transit than Burlington as a whole. But overall, Burlington's public transit is nothing compared to some bigger cities. So again, you're still gonna need a car to get around. Now, one of the areas Longmoor really shines in is its bike ability with a bike score of 69. And this is great as Longmoor offers a bike path that runs east to west throughout its neighborhood, allowing you to bike to work, to go from basically Burloak to downtown Burlington without ever having to worry about biking on any busy roads. And you get these wide open bike paths that are allowing you to just enjoy the outdoors. It's also great for kids learning to ride bikes, and in Longmoor's neighborhood itself, it offers wide streets giving you ample room to bike and enjoy the scenery of the mature lots and mature trees you see in Longmoor's neighborhood. And you can always find quiet streets to bike around, so you don't even have to worry about many cars. So now that we got the quick facts out of the way, let's dive on into some pros about Longmoor and why I think it's such an amazing neighborhood. So the very first pro is it has an immense amount of green space. One, it's a mature area, so all the trees are overhanging, which makes it for a beautiful time in the fall or in the spring when you're just driving through the neighborhood. But not only that, it has a wide variety of parks that offer ample room for you to play and enjoy. And one in particular is Nelson Park, which has a wide variety of different things that we'll touch on in just a moment. And now the next pro is the schools located in Longmoor, as the schools located in Longmoor are some of the best schools throughout Burlington overall through the Fraser Institute, which is basically rating schools on how well their students are performing in the standardized testings throughout Ontario. But not only that, Longmoor is home to Nelson High School, which is not only known for their academics, but they're also known for their extracurriculars in music and sports as well. So it's a great opportunity for your kids to get a fantastic education. And the final pro about Longmoor has to be the affordable housing, offering a wide variety of different different housing types, well below Burlington's benchmark. So we'll touch more on the housing aspect in just a moment. But first, let's chat about the cons and some negatives about living in the neighborhood Longmoor. And the very first con has to be the car dependability you're going to have when living in this neighborhood. So I've helped a bunch of people move from Toronto, and I can tell you, Burlington's public transit system is nothing like Toronto's. Buses come here every 30 minutes, not every 5 to 10 minutes. So if you enjoy that car-free lifestyle, go check out my neighborhood tour in Pinedale, as this is home to Appleby GO, which is the easternmost GO train station in Burlington, allowing you easy access to Union Station, but it's also where a lot of Burlington's public transit buses converge at. So the second con has to be Fearman's pork processing plant. So talking about Pinedale, this is actually where it's located in the neighborhood, but it's just across the street from Appleby Line where Longmoor is located. So if you don't enjoy seeing truckloads of pigs coming into this plant as it disturbs you or just turns you off, then you definitely don't want to be living in this neighborhood here, or at the very least, not around the Appleby Line side. There's not really much to complain about the smells. It's more of just the visual cue of constantly seeing pigs coming into this plant and obviously empty trucks leaving. So those were the pros and cons about Longmoor. Let's dive on into the housing overview now. So overall, in Longmoor, you'll find detached homes that were predominant in the area around the 60s and 90s, where Burlington had a big boom in construction and development. So typically what you'll find here is a lot of back splits, side splits, bungalows, and raised ranches sitting on mature lots that offer large trees for privacy and easily could accommodate a pool. Now, also located in Longmoor are a few attached communities, great for any first-time homebuyers that want that townhouse lifestyle. Now, as for condominiums, there's really one major high-rise building, which you couldn't even really say it's a high-rise building. It's like 15 floors or something like that. So that's really the only condo. So if you're looking for a condo, or you're a first-time home buyer that is looking for the easiest way to get in, this neighborhood may not be best for you if that's what you're looking for. However, overall, Longmoor, like I mentioned, offers affordable pricing, as on average, the home prices in this neighborhood here are about 14% below the Burlington average as a city. So it's a great opportunity with the diverse housing styles for anyone looking to get into the market or maybe move up and upgrade their home. So if you're interested in learning more about exactly what the prices of homes that you're looking to buy are going for in the Longmoor neighborhood, I'll make sure to leave a link in the description of all the active homes that, as you're watching this now, that are currently live and ready to be sold. So you can go check that out. And of course, if you want help or a personal one-on-one touch, feel free to send me a message on Instagram or leave a comment below, and I can reach out and help you find other homes. But other than that, let's chat about probably one of my favorite parts about Longmoor, and that is the parks offered. So there's really three main parks offered, one out to the east, one out to the west, and one kind of centrally located in Longmoor's neighborhood. So the one located on the western side, closer to Walker's Line, is Iroquois Park. Now, Iroquois Park offers 3 grass soccer fields as well as a jungle gym to enjoy. So this is where a lot of youth soccer has been played and will continue to be played. So if your kids are enrolled in soccer, you can definitely expect to spend a couple days at this park here. And the park located on the eastern side, right beside Appleby Line, is Longmoor Park. And Longmoor Park offers ample green space, a half-court basketball net, as well as a fun basketball hoop for kids to enjoy, and a little track, as well as a jungle gym and a couple swings. Now, what's great about this park here is it's located right beside Appleby Village Square, which offers ample opportunity to go shopping, to grab a quick bite to eat, or some ice cream on a hot summer day. And the third park is Nelson Park. Now, this park is located on the central south side of the neighborhood, and it's by far the biggest park in Longmoor and offers ample different activities and opportunities for you and the family to enjoy. Now, I want to touch more on Nelson Park in just a moment, but first let's chat about the schools. So there's really a few schools located in Longmoor, and the first one is Polly Johnson School, and this backs on to Nelson Park, and it's a public elementary school. And then on the other side of Nelson Park, you have Nelson High School. Nelson High School offers 3 streams, gifted, English, and French, and is routinely rated, like I mentioned, one of the best high schools throughout Burlington, and that's not just only my biased opinion as it was my former high school, but it's also shown in the Fraser Institute and a wide variety of different other studies. Now, as for Catholic schools located in Longmoor, there's actually no Catholic schools located in Longmoor, but you have St. Raphael's Catholic School just located on the southern neighborhood of Shower Acres, and then for high school, you have Assumption High School just located on the other side of Walker's Line in the neighborhood Dines. So those are the schools and exactly what you can expect when living in Longmoor. Now let's chat about Nelson Park, and that is the unique feature of Longmoor's neighborhood, as Nelson Park is massive, as not only does it offer Nelson Stadium, which is arguably one of the best turf fields in all of Burlington, offering floodlights and a really college-like atmosphere that you can find in Burlington. But not only that, it also offers a bunch of baseball diamonds with 2 softball diamonds, 2 hardball diamonds, and also the best baseball field in Burlington, Casey Grove Field, as well as Murder Mountain just off to the side. If you're interested in working out, this will give you a demon workout doing hill sprints up and down. I can tell you from experience, if you need a good workout, go to Murder Mountain. There's a reason why it's called that. But not only that, in the winter, it offers a great spot to go tobogganing. It's not the most extreme hill, so it's great for young kids. Now, located just on the other side of the creek, which splits Nelson Park, you can find Nelson Arena, which offers a hockey rink for any free skates or any hockey rink practices with like Nelson High School team going to practice. And located just right beside Nelson Arena is Nelson's Pool. Now, this pool is a nice large 50-meter outdoor pool with 8 lanes and even a beach entry for leisure people, and there's ample opportunity. If you want a suntan, there's chairs and space for you to do that. Or if you're like me and try to avoid the sun and don't want to get burnt, there's ample opportunities for shaded seating as well. Now, what's also cool about this pool here is not only does it have diving boards in the deep end, but it also has a rock climbing wall, which is a bunch of fun. And located just in the vicinity as well, you have the Nelson Skate Park and dirt jumps. So this is a great opportunity for anyone that's interested in those extreme sports, as while the Nelson Skate Park is not the best skate park in Burlington, you go to Alton Village for that or Maple for better ones, it offers you a nice small alternative while being right beside the dirt jumps, which is really the big draw for these X Games type of sports. Now, also located right beside the dirt jumps is also one of Burlington's most hidden basketball courts and my personal favorite to go play basketball, and it also has a cool Black Lives Matter symbol now painted on center court. Now, other than that, there's also Appleby Tennis Club just located on the backside of Polly Johnson roughly, which offers ample tennis courts to play, so you don't ever have to really worry about having to wait for a tennis court to be open. And what's great about this area here as well is in the wintertime, they put domes over the tennis courts so that you can play year around. And then really the final thing about Nelson Park is it collides with the Centennial Bike Pathway. Now, this is a bike pathway. We really have 2 major ones in Burlington. This is the one that runs east to west as it starts in Burloak and will end in downtown Burlington, giving you easy access, like I mentioned, to enjoy biking around without having to worry about busy traffic. So you can find an easy access point in Nelson Park here. Now let's quickly chat about some quick shopping centers you can expect to visit if you're living in this neighborhood here. And the first one is located on Walker's Line and New Street and offers a wide variety of different opportunities. My particular favorite is Mary Lou's Market, which is an independent grocer we'll chat about in just a moment. Then the next one has to be Appleby Village, which is located in the neighborhood Pinedale. Again, offers a wide variety of shopping with Fortina's there, a bunch of great restaurants, the beer store, the LCBO, and more opportunities to shop. And the final one is located on Appleby Line in Fairview, offering you Service Canada Centre as well as Burlington Public Library and a few other local restaurants. So talking about local restaurants, let's move on to my hidden gems you need to check out if you're living in Longmoor's neighborhood. So the very first one is Zesty Pita. So let's go check out what my favorite order is. Hey guys, so just picked up my go-to order at Zesty Pita. Now, this is one of my go-to spots if I'm looking for a chicken shawarma. Now, I personally like to get the works on it, but you can get whatever you want, and it's not just me, they've been routinely awarded it. So as I figure out how to open all this packaging. Let's give it a bite and see how it is. Flavorful. It's everything I want in a chicken shawarma. Generous on the white sauce, real meaty, but you still got that spice from that hot sauce, and then just the onions and tomatoes round it all out. So excuse me. Definitely a go-to if you're looking for a chicken shawarma in Burlington. Now, while I was also in this plaza here, I couldn't not stop at Eastway Bakery. Now, Eastway Bakery is a local bakery, and since right now, as I'm recording this turn of the fall, decided to treat myself and get a little pumpkin cheesecake square. But they have a lunch of great fresh breads, or just pastries like this, or croissants, cookies, etc. to enjoy. But let's see how this is. Oh yeah. Imagine like cheesecake and pumpkin pie had a baby and then put chocolate on top with an Oreo base. That's this. Highly recommend the pumpkin cheesecake square, or really anything from Eastway Bakery. So now you have it. So if you've enjoyed this video and it's helped you better understand what lifestyle Longmoor's Neighborhood offers you, make sure to hit the like button, as it truly does help me out with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're looking for other neighborhood tours that are similar to Longmoor in Burlington, the two neighborhood tours I'd recommend you go check out. One is Pinedale, which is the eastern neighborhood located on the other side of Appleby Line, or Dines, which is the western neighborhood located on the other side of Walker's Line. And if you're interested in learning more about moving to or living in Burlington, Ontario, make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss out on any one of my future videos, as I have a lot of great videos coming up, going to be going over the complete lifestyle of what you can expect when moving to Burlington, Ontario. And as always, if you're looking to buy, sell, or just want some personal recommendations of what spots to eat or what good activities there are to do in Burlington, feel free to send me a message either on Instagram, or you can find my contact information below. Other than that, guys, I hope you have a great day.